got your first 2 NFL games under your belt. How have you felt about your performance?
Yeah, I mean, just being able to go in there and try to make an impact on offense. I mean, Shane's always throwing stuff at us every week, and we don't have it all in preseason, but just to get the basic grip of the offense and then try to contribute on special teams as much as I can. And I'm still, asking Izzo to get in there on reps and trying to, make a mark to prove that I need to be on this team. So, I mean, it's just been a good feeling to be able to get out there and get the NFL tempo down and really just go play ball again.
What's been the biggest kind of difference in trying to get up to speed compared to South Dakota State and the kind of gap that there is there?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's just a little bit faster. Obviously, just from the college level just to the NFL is, I mean, everyone's super smart. Everyone knows their roles. They know their keys. You really just got to hone in on your technique and just attention to detail. And I've really been trying to focus on that just during training camp and just getting that right. So, I'm not perfect. I never will be perfect, but, I'm trying to perfect my craft as much as I can.
You mentioned special teams. Was that something you're asked to do much in college? I mean, obviously you were a huge part of the offense.
Yeah, I mean, my first identity in college was actually kick returning. So I actually ended up breaking the school record my redshirt freshman year, and just being able to be on special teams. Obviously, when I got more load on offense, and Dallas Goedert left to the Eagles, and then Jake Wieneke obviously in the CFL, the bulk of the offense was more to me, so I was on less special teams. But I still have a basic grasp of playing fast and physical and just being on those units. So I mean, I understand what it takes, and I'm just trying to help in any way I can.
Nick Bellore was just in here talking about he tries to pass that message on to young guys. Like, look, if you're not DK Metcalf, you need to play on special teams. When an 11-year vet who's basically been in the league this long for special teams is telling you that, how much weight does that carry?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I mean, I just remember I hadn't really talked to Nick at all, and just one day in practice, he's a great guy. He's been in this league, and he just came up to me and was like, Cade, if you got to find just one special teams, talk to Izzo, let him know, just try to make your mark, prove your point. And so that's what I've been trying to do. And obviously getting the kick return tonight was really nice. And I hope I can get some more in the future. And DJ's back there returning them, and Trey Brown in the past couple weeks. But I feel like I can compete with that spot too and give a good look there. So, just however I can do, whether it's gunner, I can block, just whatever I can do. So hopefully I can keep expanding my role, and so.
Cade, it wasn't the true 12 experience, I guess, but still 68,000 had to be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was really loud, and I just love Seattle and the environment. And my family came from Omaha, Nebraska, and they were upset because they didn't tell me it was this cold, and it was super muggy in Omaha when they left, and my girlfriend was mad at me because she didn't pack any sweatshirts and all that. But the environment and the fans, I mean, the fans are second to none, and it's just an awesome experience. And Coach Carroll, I mean, every week he tells us about the 12s, and he's not lying when he says it, and he never sugarcoats it. I mean, they are what they are, and they're the best fans in the NFL. So,
Kate, going back to honing your skill, balancing doing the technique in practice and then getting in the games and not overthinking anything and just executing what's in your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Coach Cade Johnson a lot. He's been a huge help for me. Obviously, Nate Carroll is big with me too. But me and Coach Joseph just talked tonight. He came up to me. He's like, Cade, he was like, you don't think as much in the game. In practice, I like to, try to get all my mistakes out of the way in practice, so when I can go to the game, I can be crisp and 100%, and the quarterbacks know where I'm at, and I know my assignments, alignments, and all my techniques. So just within the week, I try to get all the mistakes out, ask as many questions as I can. I mean, Freddie is he's a good to have in front of me. Obviously, prayers up to JU. He's been awesome for me as well. And DK and Tyler, obviously, just some great guys. And just during the week, they're helping the young guys and trying to get us all up to par. So it's been a good experience so far.
You mentioned Dallas Goedert. Did you reach out to him at all in the lead up to coming into camp or anything to get a sense of what to expect or any of those sorts of things?
Yeah, Dallas is like a big brother in a sense to me. He's just randomly, he'll always just text me, see how I'm doing. He always is calling me. I mean, when the whole undrafted free agent thing came and the Eagles really, were trying to get me to go to Philadelphia, and they kind of put him into the little mesh there too. But no, he's been great for me, and his agency's out in California, and so is mine. So just during this really long time period, I've been able to spend a little time with him, and he came back to Brookings for, I was there for 2 years after he left, so he was a great mentor for me and just telling me what to expect and kind of giving me the ropes and guiding me in a sense. So he's a really good mentor for me.
So we haven't really talked to you about the decision before. Why did you end up out here instead of going to Philly or somewhere else?
I mean, just both the Carrolls, when you got Pete Carroll calling you, and, that was already a really tough day for me, just because going into the pro day, like, I just had really high expectations. I felt like I handled the Senior Bowl to my abilities, but, I'm a big believer. I believe that God had, this in store for me, and, I just take it for what it is, and just given the opportunity, all I need is an opportunity, and I've been the underdog my whole life, so I feel like this is perfect for me, and, Coach Carroll, he called me, and he made me feel like I was wanted here, so, that's all it really took, and I'm happy to be here, so.
Anything else, guys? Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
That's good.